What's up, Facebook family? Hey guys, look, so I'm out for a little bit of a jog this morning, and hey, good morning, Shelly. I'm out for a little bit of jog this morning. I'm taking in some content from mentors. I usually do. It's a great time to take in and hear a message and kind of get the day started off well. So it's I don't know what time it is. I got my watch flipped over. I don't know, probably a little after 7. And here's the deal, or here's what I got for you this morning. I didn't want to get up this morning, obviously, because it's light outside. I didn't want to get up this morning. Saturday morning, I had all kinds of excuses. I didn't want to get out of bed, right? The bed was warm, had my wife next to me, loving my life, and I didn't want to move. I didn't want to get up. I was in a conversation yesterday with a guy who's considering starting a business, right? And anyway, I won't get into the details of it, but here's the thing. Like, the stories and the things that we believe, how complicated we make shit, right? And, I was going to apologize for that. I'm not going to apologize for that. We make things way more difficult than what they are, right? I get out here and I'm walking, right? I can judge the fact that I'm walking or that I'm jogging pretty slow. I can judge the fact, or I can say, hey, I started, right? I'm doing it. Whether it's your health or whether it's your dream of starting a business, whether it is the relationships at home. And here's what I mean by that specifically. So there's a lot of guys, struggling. Things are hard, right? Being married's hard. Being married with difficulties in your family is hard regardless of what it is. And everybody has shit, right? And it's so easy to think that you're alone and you're the only one that's struggling, that you're the only one that has stuff going on at home. You're the only one that has whatever it is, health issues, alcohol issues, drug issues, whatever it is. Good morning, Robert, my man, my guy. If you guys don't know this guy, you need to check him out. He's doing some awesome stuff online. He is laying down some stuff, some truth, some technical truth. What's up, Paul? So, let me get back to the family. It's so easy to think in all areas of life, whether it's business, whether it's family, whether it's your health, whether it's spiritually, whatever that means for you, right? It's so easy to think that you're the only one struggling with the problems you're struggling with. And it's just not true. It's not true. You're not alone. And for me, that was one of the most important messages that I ever heard. And when you start combining yourself and aligning yourself with people who are willing to share their struggle, not because they need your help, but just so that they know they're not alone, right? The whole point of this message is to say this in the simplest form. Start. Just freaking start, man. Just start. This guy I just told you about, Robert, that's on here right now. Like a week and a half ago, he just started. We've talked. And it wasn't me, right? It's not me. But Robert found something inside of him where he just started. He just started shooting video about a week ago. And he's a completely different guy already, right? Like, I can see it. For all of you, for any of you that hear this, whether it's your health, like, look, I'm walking. I'm not running. I'm walking. And, I can judge the fact that I'm walking. I can be upset with myself. I can say, until you can run a 5K, that's my goal. That's my target here in the next 30 days, 5K in under 30 minutes. That ain't fast, right? But it's a hell of a lot better than walking. Just start. Start where you're at. Start with your business, whatever that is. Start connecting with people, right? That's the foundational thing about business is relationships. Regardless of what business you're in, if you cannot own the relationships that you're responsible for, you're never going to make it at the end, right? It's as simple as that. You can make it so complicated. There's lots of moving pieces, but the most foundational piece of business is relationships. Here's the other scary thing. The most foundational piece of your marriage is relationships. At home is relationships with your kids and your wife, right? Don't make excuses of why you're not doing date nights, guys. And women, let me tell you this. If you're the ones listening to this, Shelly, I know you're on here. Like, look, here's the deal. If your man won't step up and do it, schedule it, right? You lead him. Push him. He'll follow. I promise you he will. I've got a strong-ass wife at home. And you know what I know to be true is when I start sliding, when the slack starts happening in the rope and she steps up, you know what happens? I want to get back in front, man. And it's not a power thing, right? It's a purpose thing. It's deeper than that power struggle, right? It's so much further beyond that. I want to honor her, right? From leading the family, being an example. And so women, if you're on here, I love you. There's a lot of my clients that are women. Like, look, step up and lead. Do it. He'll follow. I promise, set the example. Your spiritual life, look, I know there's a lot of judgment, and we can get into a long, lengthy discussion about spiritual life and how difficult that is and all the judgment. And like, we make it way more difficult than what it is. Stop freaking judging people. Stop judging yourself. Do what you do. Do you. Find that voice, find that connection, and be led by it. Submit, and be willing to be led by it. It's a power unlike anything else. You know, I could share with you what my beliefs are, and I don't mind doing so in a one-on-one setting. But here's the thing. If for some reason you come into that conversation with judgment and you're not aligned, you're not going to hear anything. And that's that way with every single conversation that goes on in life, right? When you come into it with your own judgment, your own preconceived notions of how it's going to turn out, and not just open-minded to say, hey, maybe I can learn something. Don't mean you gotta believe it, right? But you can be open to learning something. You can be open to the possibility that, hey, maybe this guy's got something to say that I've never heard before. So here's what I got for you. Look, if any of this resonated with you, if you're stuck somewhere, like, it doesn't matter what area of life. If you're just stuck and you think you're alone, you feel like you're alone, you're like, man, you know, I say I'm the gas station guru. That seems to be a theme that holds, but look, I'm the neighborhood guru today. Right? Just a dude. And that's all it is. We're just people. We're just people trying to live life together, man. And look, I get it. It's a hard-ass journey alone. Don't be alone. Reach out. Private message me. Private message any of the people that showed up on this call. They get it. They wouldn't be here if they didn't. Right? All right. You guys have an awesome day. I'm going to get back to a very slow jog. Take care, guys. What's up, James? Man, I ain't seen that name in forever. James Chumley. What's up, buddy? I hope life is treating you well, brother. He's a good man right there, too. Good man. Art Longacre. Good morning, buddy. Good to see you on here. Get up, get moving, put your tennis shoes on. Go out for a walk. Just start. Everybody's on here. It ain't got to be hard. Just start somewhere. Love you guys. Take care.